What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. Now real quick before we start, we must take a moment of silence for my shirt. It's just saying, please do not make me do anything. Anyways, now that we're back into the video, I posted a few videos and then you give me feedback, and it would seem like I never listened to your feedback, but really I just filmed those videos really close together and I posted them more spread out. So when you would comment, you wouldn't actually see the difference in the changes that I'm making to my form until now. So in this one I started with one-step drills, and the biggest thing I got was my release was too high. So I really focused on that. I also focused on the timing of my step, and I also really focused on like making it the same every single time, making my steps smaller. But right here I'm working on my release, and it's still wrong, and I know why, but I'll go over that here in a second. But I started my one-handed drills, and I had been doing this for maybe 2 hours to 3 hours. So I did 1-step drills, 0-step drills, 3-step and 5-step drills. So right here, I'm doing the 1-step sliding drill. I really don't slide very much. My shoes allow me to slide, but I just don't really. It's not a very natural feeling for me. But I really worked on releasing the ball lower and trying to keep my hand behind the ball, but as you can see, I'm unsuccessful here, and I actually know how to fix that. I'm going to be doing that here really soon. So now that I'm done with the 1-step drill, I decided to switch onto the 3-step, and as you can see here, when I did the 3-step, I kind of lost a lot of it, and one indicator that I really learned since filming this video was if your hand is coming across the side of your face, you're doing it wrong. So essentially, here we can just dive into what I need to fix after this video, which you will see in the very next video. I'm going to post these videos very frequently so that when you do comment changes, you will see those changes sooner rather than later. But essentially the first thing, and I learned this because I had some guys at the alley who are really good at bowling look at me bowl and go, you did that wrong, here's how you can fix it. And then I go, okay, let me try it again, and they do it again. So essentially, first thing, when I pull the ball back, in a way, I kind of wrap my arm around my back side instead of pulling straight back and like letting my chest, so like if the lane is here, instead of letting my chest go sideways and pulling straight back, I will like pull the ball back behind my arm like this. What that does is, one, it's inconsistent because as I release, if I release earlier, it's gonna go right, and if I release too late, it's gonna go left because I'm swinging the ball in a circular motion when it should just be a pendulum. The second thing that does is it also allows me to bring my hand around the ball, my entire arm. And that is what is creating that release that my arm comes across the side of my face. So what I am working on now is I will swing back straighter, release downwards, keep my forearm out, and then it's just in the wrist, so my arm should come to the side of my head and not across. And I'm working on that right now. My footing as well, I stand a lot closer to the lane instead of a lot further to the lane. I also start with my foot back in the exact same position. I do a small step forward, step on the right, start bringing down the push off, and now I can do my skip step and my throw. Another feedback that I also got is when I release the ball, I just sit like this. And it's causing me to lose a lot of power, and I'm not staying as open as loose as I should be. So essentially when I come in for my release, step, skip, I should really push my chest out a little bit more to then get that little bit of extra power and a little bit more stability. So I'm hoping my form, instead of looking like this, like that, or technically my arm goes to the left of my face. Oh, and real quick, so I'm bowling right here. I see 2 balls thrown, and I'm like, what the heck? So I look back at the 2 teenagers, I look back at Wayne, look back at the teenagers, look back at the Wayne, and then you can eventually hear them say like, oh, that was her. But you just gotta stare at them really intently, and then they'll stop doing it. But essentially, that is what I worked on. I worked on my 1-step, 0, 1, 3, 5 steps. I got feedback from someone in person, which was really helpful, and I will be making those changes right now. Thank you for watching the video. If you want to see more changes, or if you have any more comments that give me more feedback, comment those down below. I appreciate the videos. We'll have more story times down the road. Thank you.